I started my journey at a very young age. Okay, when I was just 14, I got a gift of tarot, and that is how I started reading cards online for the first time. Okay, and I could interpret the cards for a lot of people, and they started telling me that all these cards are coming true. Like, how is it that your predictions are coming true? So you can say that I'm very thankful and grateful to be here. I'm very thankful and grateful to the God, to the universe, that they chose me as a medium where I can heal people, because tarot is a very important tool, right? So tarot is a tool which helps you to make choices, which helps you to guide in your journey forward. And you can say it's all the blessings of the divine, because you need that divine blessings to be here. See, you have pointed out very rightly. In fact, today, world over, you can see that there are a lot of healers suddenly coming up, globally. If you can see that. Earlier, you can say a few years back, tarot and all these tools were not very well known, and people used to not take them seriously. And now, suddenly, after COVID, that is after 2020, this major shift has happened, right? People have been drained so much right now, okay? In every which way, especially women. If you talk about perimenopause and menopause and whatever the woman goes through, like the hormone cycles and everything, the women, especially in India, have been a giver, to the family. But they have not received their due share, you can say. So when they have not received that worth, they start losing their self-worth, that self-confidence, their own, you can say, maturity, or many things they start losing. And that is when they start going in for tools like tarot, numerology, or, Indian astrology, or so many kind of things, because they want answers. They want that clarity. They want to know that what they are doing with their life is going in correct path, or it is not going in correct path. So everybody today seek clarity. And there are so many relationship issues. We see personally also, there are so many issues. Professionally, today you will see in corporates, there's so much politics around. So overall, women are struggling a lot, okay, whether it is personally or professionally, while they are in midlife, because they have been a giver, they are mothers, they are women, or maybe they are just newly married, or they are trying to adjust themselves in a family or in the society. They are trying to show their presence. Because of that, they just want clarity that we are giving in so much, but we are not receiving so much, the way we have to receive, being a woman. So where is women standing today? I think that is the reason why they are choosing tarot or any kind of a tool, scientific tool, to understand how to heal themselves further. See, tarot can guide you in manifestation to an extent. For example, I will give you a card. Example, the Sun tarot card. Okay, the Sun is the most positive and a happy tarot card. Okay, in the tarot deck, it's talking about success. Okay, it is also talking about summer season. It is talking about connecting with the sun god. Okay, Surya Dev. In Hindi, we call them Surya Dev or sun god in English, right? So when you manifest, when a card comes up in your reading, and I will advise you, or anybody advises you, any reader advises you, that offer water to the Surya Dev and take 10 minutes sunlight, to get positive energy. So you start attracting those positive energy. But yes, other cards also play an important role, where we tell you to be positive, because you should have a positive outlook in your life. Like my Guruji, I always keep him around me. Paramahansa Yoganand ji, he's my Guru, okay? Autobiography of a Yogi, he's written, yes. So, yes, so he always says that a person should only have a positive outlook, no matter whatever struggles, challenges you are going through, but you should only think positive in life.
So, how would you say, I'm so sorry, please carry on.
Yeah, so you can definitely manifest, but I would say it can be a tool, but more important tool rather than tarot can just be a guide, but more important tool can be meditation. It can be connecting with the mother nature, walking around mother nature, because those are the time affirmations. When we speak positive affirmations, those are the things where you will attract faster. See, usually for me, I don't get honestly till now so many reverse cards. Okay, I usually have mostly upright cards. Okay, there are very, very few because I don't do reverse reading. But there are certain cards suddenly they get reversed. So that is an indication that I feel that is the blockage. Okay, reverse meaning when a card is reversed, that means it's a blockage. It's some kind of a blockage. If it's a positive card, if it's positively reversed, for example, Tower, the card Tower, okay, it's like a shock. It's like a sudden shift or a sudden change in a person's life because you have to make that changes in your life. Okay, now if a Tower is reversed, okay, and suppose it is reversed for your betterment, that whatever had to be cleared from your path, it got cleared, and you are not taking it too much into your head. You have sailed through it smoothly. So that is a positive reverse card, right? But there are cards which are negatively reversed also. Okay. So when the positive cards are negatively reversed, so you just tell them not to overthink. Because overthinking today is a very big problem today. It's a very big challenge for everybody because see, we are so much distracted by the screens, by social media, by outside influences. So too much of outside distractions is the one thing which is causing overthinking in a person's mind. And that is why, important thing is when you get an advice from tarot, it's best you, meditate on the cards, reflect on your inner self, go out in nature. Instead of talking to people and getting advices, the inner clarity, what you can get through your intuition, you will not get it from anywhere. So maintain a relation with God. That is what advice is given to them. So few of them, you can say very few percentage I meet intuitive, but otherwise I'm meeting women who are mostly career focused, even the housewives who have struggled a lot, okay, but they want a lot of clarity because they had to sacrifice their jobs, etc., because of being a housewife, and a lot of career oriented women also, they are intuitive but not very intuitive. Okay, because they don't know what lies ahead. Suppose if they want to have a job change, okay, or if they want to start a business suddenly, so they need that clarity from the cards. Yes, but I have to tell you rightly that women are naturally intuitive, okay, because we have that divine feminine aspect. We have that Shakti, the Shakti of the divine Durga Mata, okay, because we come from there. And because we come from the goddess divine, our natural intuitions are sharp. But because of the society pressures, society conditionings, outside influences, we get so much disturbed mentally. And also because interacting with so many women, sometimes the ones who are not aligned, they will also spoil your alignment and your energies get mixed. And when your energies get mixed, your intuition and the focus loses, right? So when that focus is lost, your intuition is automatically lost. So to bring back to your intuition, it's very important to connect with the mother nature, connect with your own internal energy, connect with your alignment.